You know, there's something special about old homes. The smell of polished wood, the soft creak of the floorboards, the feeling that every corner has a story. The 1950s were a time when homes weren't just built, they were dreamed up. Each detail meant something, from the color of the bathroom tiles to the sound of the milkman at dawn. Today we're opening that old front door and stepping back in time, to look at 10 home features from the 1950s that completely disappeared. 1. The milk chute, when the milkman was family back then. Fresh milk wasn't something you picked up at a store, it came right to your house. Every morning the milkman would slip bottles through a little metal door built into the wall, called a milk chute. One side opened outside, the other inside. It was small, but it said a lot about trust and community. As supermarkets grew and deliveries faded, so did that little door, and the simple kindness that came with it. 2. Pink bathrooms. The color of the American dream. If you walked into a 1950s home, chances are the bathroom looked like a strawberry milkshake. Pink tiles, pink tubs, even pink sinks. The trend started with First Lady Mamie Eisenhower, Mamie Pink, they called it, and soon it spread across the country. It was cheerful, hopeful, and so very 1950s. But as styles changed and earth tones took over, that bubblegum charm slowly disappeared under layers of beige paint. 3. Knotty pine paneling, cozy walls for a new era. Families loved their knotty pine walls. It's that warm, honey-colored wood made living rooms and basements feel like cabins, safe, simple, and comforting after the war years. It was the look of family TV nights and board games by lamplight. But by the late 1970s, people started calling it dated and painted over it in white. Still, for many, those wood-paneled rooms were the heart of home. 4. The telephone nook, a spot just for talking long before cell phones followed us everywhere. The family phone had its own space. Usually tucked in a hallway, there was a small built-in shelf for the phone, and the thick yellow phone book beneath it. Maybe even a little chair. It was where teens whispered to their crushes and parents made evening calls. When cordless phones came along, the nook lost its purpose but not its charm. 5. Pastel kitchens. Color you could taste nothing, said welcome home like a pastel kitchen. Soft mint refrigerators, butter yellow cabinets, turquoise stoves. Every color was chosen to feel happy. After the war, America wanted brightness, optimism, and new beginnings, and kitchens became the heart of that feeling. By the 1980s, though, stainless steel and neutral colors took over. Still, those candy-colored kitchens remind us of a time when even appliances smiled. 6. Clotheslines. The smell of sunshine before electric dryers took over. Laundry day meant clothes fluttering in the wind. You'd step outside to see white sheets dancing in the breeze. Hear the squeak of the line and breathe in that fresh, clean smell. Neighbors would chat over the fence while pinning up shirts. Then slowly, the hum of machines replaced the sound of wind. The clothes dried faster, but something human dried up too. 7. Pull-chain toilets. Old-fashioned elegance. High up on the bathroom wall, a little tank and a long, dangling chain. You gave it a pull, and the water whooshed down with a proud clatter. Pull-chain toilets were a leftover from earlier decades, but many 1950s homes still had them. They felt solid, mechanical, dependable. When low-tank toilets became the norm, those quirky pull chains vanished, taking a bit of that old-fashioned charm with them. 8. Chrome and Formica kitchen tables. The family stage if you grew up in the 50s or 60s. You remember that shiny Formica table with the chrome legs. Every family had one. It was where homework was done, coffee was shared, and big news was told. Those tables gleamed under the soft kitchen light, surrounded by laughter and the smell of home cooking. As tastes shifted to wood and granite, the sparkle dimmed, but oh, the memories it held. 9. TV antennas. The battle for a clear picture before cable and streaming. TV antennas, those little rabbit ears, were part of every living room. Families would twist and turn them, trying to catch a clear signal for the Ed Sullivan Show or I Love Lucy. Sometimes someone had to hold the antenna just right for the picture to stop flickering. It was frustrating, sure, but it made TV watching a family event. Now, with perfect HD, that small struggle and the joy of finally fixing it is gone. 10 driveway mailboxes, the daily connection in many suburbs. The mailbox stood proudly at the end of the driveway like a handshake between neighbors. The mail was more than bills. It was birthday cards, handwritten letters, maybe a postcard from someone far away. Checking the mail was a little ritual of hope. As times changed, so did how we send and receive messages. But that simple moment walking down the drive to see what the world had sent you still lingers in memory. Homes today might be smarter, cleaner, and more efficient, but something about the 1950s felt warmer. Maybe it was the colors, maybe it was the sense of togetherness. Or maybe it's just that everything from a milk chute to a mailbox reminded us that life was built around people. So tell me, which of these do you remember most? If this brought back a few memories, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more trips down memory lane. Till next time, keep the past alive and keep rewinding.